So I got my favorite drink with me right now, which is strawberry acai. Oh man. So it's just a refresher. It's something that refreshes me, just like I'm about to refresh your brain with the housing market, the stock market, and the cryptocurrency market. Now, I'm just gonna be talking to you in this video, and we're just gonna kind of freestyle off of my brain, my knowledge, my experience, the things I'm seeing and the things that I'm doing. So what's today? Today's Thursday. On Tuesday, I had a closing for my client. They purchased their new home. Congratulations to them. That house had 28 offers, and that house was listed for $269,000. In order for us to win it, we had to place an offer for $301,100. That's my little trick, is I always up it by $100, $50, $300. That's a tip for you guys. And on top of that, I chipped in with my commission and I covered the title policy for my client and some in order to win that house. 28 offers we were competing with. Now guys, if you're in the housing market, if you're looking on the news and you're reading stock market news, you're reading cryptocurrency market news, you're reading the markets in whole news, there's so much sketchy stuff going along and going around. Now, the market that we're in today is the most uncertain and the most shaky market out there. I share this with you because I'm seeing what's happening, I'm seeing the questions being asked, and I'm seeing with split seconds how fast a stock can crash, a crypto can crash, and housing markets can crash. Now, what we're doing is from the housing market, guys, is this. As soon as we start hearing that interest rates could potentially start going up, we're seeing that the stocks for real estate investments, the stocks for Lennar Homes, for the big companies that are publicly traded, are falling 3, 4, 5%. If not, I even saw 10% falling. Just by those little words of interest rates may rise or plan to rise by a certain time frame. We have lumber costs. People are saying that you can't even grab lumber if you wanted to. And if you wanted to, it's for premium pricing. In fact, somebody posted on Instagram, which was hilarious. Guys, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me. It's Karam Khalil _. I'm the only one who's going to be there, so you'll be able to see me because my name isn't really all over. Like, my name isn't like John. It's Karam Khalil. It's not like John. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Anyways, on Instagram, somebody put a story that I follow, and this guy had like a stack of plywood and a stack of lumber in the back of his truck. And then someone's like, he commented on it saying, okay, we understand that you're rich. You need to stop flaunting it to everybody. The guy's not showing that off. He's just hauling it from point A to point B. But from how expensive it is, people are now claiming it as if you're just flaunting your money if you have some lumber. Lumber costs are insane. Now, shifting a little bit from the housing market, from the interest rates and lumber costs, we're going to shift to the cryptocurrency market. I feel sketched out. Now, I believe in cryptos. I love cryptos. I've been in them since 2017 by looking at them, buying some, investing in it long, investing in it short. That's not that long, 2017, but that's when I got into it. And I believe in it. I believe in the work that it has. I believe in its true potential in the future. And I believe on what it will do for everybody in the world. But there's one problem. Is there so much maturity that needs to be still done that any slight negativity or word from a big name or from a big person will instantly harm the price. Now, I know people say Bitcoin is like the online gold. I know people say Bitcoin is to hedge against inflation. I know people claim that Bitcoin is where you should preserve your money. And all of that has its truth. But at the same time, it's so concerning that if someone can put a tweet or news can come out about Bitcoin or about cryptocurrencies in general, that it can crash 20, 30, 40% almost overnight. Now, I don't consider it a crash if it went 20, 30% down because it's went over 400-500% up. So that's really insignificant compared to each other, right? Correct. So if you agree with me, then we're good. But here's the problem. The other night, I wanted to get myself a Bitcoin. And it was at like 44,000. In the beginning, I was trying to grab some. It was at 60,000. Of course, I knew it was at the peak and I grabbed some before that, but I wanted to grab some more. So it was at about $60,000. And I was like, no, it's going to come down. And it came down to 55,000. And then I was like, it's going to come down more. Came down to 49,000. And I was like, it's going to come down more. Came down to 44,000. And every time it comes down by 4,000 or 5,000, it starts to consolidate for a couple of days, if not a week or two. And I was like, it's going to come down more. 44,000, it dropped to 39,000. And this is like at 11 p.m. before I slept. And then at 39,000, I was like, I'm going to put an order, because before I slept, it kind of went from 39 back up to 41. I said, I'm going to put an order that I want to buy one Bitcoin at $38,000, and I'm going to put a limit. And when it hits that number, that's what I'm going to get. And before I slept, I said, no, I'll just wake up. I'll see where it's at, and I'll figure it out from there. Thank God that I did that. I woke up and I saw Bitcoin at 8:10 a.m. Let me see the day. Actually, let me open it on my phone real quick. I'm going to give you guys the exact date and the time. And of course, this is headline news. Everybody's knowing about it because when it happened, it was insane. So I woke up the next morning and I saw Bitcoin. The chart isn't going to show me it accurately. But it was about 2 days ago. So May 18th, I'm going to say, at 8:10 a.m. It was at $28,000. I slept, it was at about 41,000. I wake up to $28,000. As soon as it hit at 8:10 a.m. 28,000, it then shot back up to 29, 30, 31, and then it floated around at 35,000. Ethereum, 4,300 all-time high. At 8:10 a.m., it was at 1,800 plus or minus dollars. Insane numbers. And if you jumped in at that time, Bitcoin the next day went up almost $10,000. It was an insane opportunity. And they're saying that a huge firm, no names, sold 3,000 Bitcoin at $58,000 and then ended up buying that dip. Huge whale, basically. Now, I'm sharing this with you guys to share the uncertainty, how shaky, how panicky everybody gets. The diamond hands aren't so diamond. The paper hands start to let loose because they're seeing their portfolio dipping and dipping and dipping, and they're panicking. And then looking at the stock market. You're seeing the stock market doesn't have that much confidence. People know that it's been going up for the last year, constantly breaking all-time high after all-time high after all-time high, constantly. And the second small coverage comes out, small news comes out, boom, prices slash. They drop 3%, 5%, 10%, 20%, all depends. The entire market shifts from buys to short sales. You can see the percentages going from 10% shorts to 20, 25% shorts, right? So guys, we're seeing right now in this market, this video, like I said, is a refresher, just like my drink, which is a strawberry acai refresher, to refresh your brain and to let you know what's happening in this market. This market is an uncertain market that is lacking a lot of confidence, lacking a lot of support, trusting too much in the feds, trusting too much in the governments, hoping that they'll keep on protecting us, hoping that they'll keep rates down, and hoping that they'll do what's best for us. But guess what? You can only keep on lowering interest rates until inflation gets very hefty and you gotta raise interest rates again. You can only keep on dropping helicopters with trillions of dollars until the money starts losing all its value. You can only keep on delaying things with the mortgage forbearances, eviction moratoriums, foreclosure moratoriums, and so forth. You can only keep on doing that for so long. In 2008, when we had the housing crash, the recession, and millions of people got affected. I talk to clients till today. They are shattered when I mention '08. They want to cry. Some have tears saying they lost everything. They're barely just now recovering. Millions got affected. When you talk about the recession in '08, you better talk with sadness from how much those people had to go through. And you talk in 2008, you don't talk happy about it. So when you're talking about we are in a market that has been performing and outperforming year after year, the housing market doing what it's doing today, it can only go up so long for so much. You with me? And when it comes down, is it going to be a crash, a pullback, a correction? How massive, how major? We don't know. But I know in 2008, it didn't just happen in 2008. I know it was from '05, it was hot, '06 was hot, '07 was hot. '08 came and 2009, and it was going down. So we right now are kind of rolling on this roller coaster going up and up and up and up and up. And keep in mind, when you have people who have no knowledge, no education, no experience making money in the stock market, in the house flipping market, in the investment market, in any market, making money with just gambling that money, but they keep on coming on top and winning, that's when you got to be careful. When dumb money is made, be careful. And a famous Warren Buffett quote is what? Be greedy when everybody is fearful, and be fearful when everybody is greedy. Right now, if you're watching what I'm watching, listening to what I'm listening to, learning what I'm learning, seeing what I'm seeing, everybody is greedy. And nobody is fearful unless the smart ones. Guys, right now we are in an uncertain market. You got to be careful. And I'm coming at you just sharing my vision, my experience, my education, my things that I'm going through. And I'm just sharing it with you. On this channel, that is what I do. I've been doing real estate for 6 years. I haven't been in it for 20, 30 years. I've been doing real estate ever since I was able to sign contracts. And before that, I was flipping cars. And before that, I was flipping electronics. I've been in business since 12 years old, just flipping items. When I got into real estate, I began flipping. Now I'm a real estate agent in the commercial world, and I still do residential, but I do more commercial. I'm seeing it from every aspect. I interview top players. I have top clients who have in the hundreds of millions of dollars. I see how they perform, what they do, how they hedge, and where they store their assets in cash. And I'm bringing all this to you right here on this channel and on this video. So guys, if you like this type of content, hit the like button. And most importantly, subscribe. I upload 3 times every week. I hope you guys value what I bring to you. I'm going to continue sipping on my refresher. I'm going to continue working and hustling and getting educated. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. This was a more chill video. If you liked it, click the like button and comment below. Let me see your thoughts. Anyways, guys, I'll see you all later, and I'm out.